G'day Darkrealmers, it's horror author and illustrator Michael J. Elliott here with you again, and welcome to day 3 of our holiday horror movie countdown. Hey, if this is your first trip to the Diaries, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us, and if you want to keep up with the best reviews from books, movies, creepypasta, trivia, and anything from the world of horror, then hit that subscribe button. Okay, Darkrealmers, well today I have got a brilliant dark fantasy for you. It's called Rare Exports, and we're going to start looking at it right now. Yeah! Okay, Darkrealmers, well, Rare Exports is a wonderful film that literally turns the legend of Santa on its head. Okay, and it comes from Finland, and it's one of those little movies that, you know, creeps out of you know, a country, and then wow, it just becomes almost a classic. And the story is about Peatland and his father, who is a reindeer hunter. I know, please get thoughts of Rudolph in the freezer, you know, as chops out of your head. It's meat, okay? Sorry, Darkrealmers. And they live in the northern parts of the country, and there's a wonderful feeling of it being Christmas and it being, you know, bitterly cold. We have snow everywhere, snow-covered pine trees, just wonderful. But outside of their little area, there's an excavation going on top of a huge hillside, and these excavators find something buried in this hill, and it's encased in a block of ice. Now, apparently this could be the burial place for Santa, but it's not Santa as we know it, or life as we know it, Jim. Okay, the original Santa Claus, after Peatland does some research, wasn't that, as he says in the movie, the happy, lovely Coca-Cola version we all know and love. He was an evil character who kidnapped children, who ripped apart reindeer, and did other horrible things. Okay, so he was more like the Krampus than dear old Santa we love. Okay, and he becomes convinced that they have unearthed Santa, because one of the things Peatland finds out is that Santa walks everywhere in bare feet, and when he sees footprints in the snow outside his home, he's convinced. Well, before I give you any more details, Darkrealmers, check out this movie trailer, because it's just wonderful, visually spectacular, and it'll give you a really great feel for the movie. Okay.
It's the most magical time of the year, when traditions are honored and the youngest among us still believe in the spirit of the season.
Onks tulta?
3, 2, 1. We found something else than just plain rocks and dirt.
This mountain is like a giant icebox.
For storing what?
Drill deeper.
Bear the dynamite. You have a grave to rob.
Mitä helvettiä täältä nousi? Minkälaiset sudet tekee? Hyvää joulua.
Isä! Vetti on viety!
We have Santa Claus. Selitä sille, että meillä on täällä pukki myytävänä.
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. And he doesn't give a shit.
Calm down. Just follow the safety instructions.
Fuck your safety instructions! Oh, what the fuck?
Rare exports, a Christmas tale.
Okay, Darkrealmers, in a nutshell, this movie is brilliant. And as soon as I started watching it, I instantly thought this is a type of movie that Guillermo Del Torro would make, okay? Because it's that very dark fantasy. It's got horror elements. It's got that genuine creep factor. And as you saw by that trailer, it's visually, it just all comes together. Now, the young boy who plays Peterlin is just wonderful in this movie. And Peterlin is actually, unlike a lot of children in movies who are sort of the hero, he really is the hero in this movie, because he actually takes control of the adults to stop you know, the Santa's elves, who are creepy as, you know, taking over and invading and defrosting Santa and bringing about a reign of terror, okay? He actually says, right, okay, on the 2A, you do this, you do that. And the adults just fall into line, almost like this child is born to lead. It's a wonderful movie, really and truly, Darkrealmers. You know, it's Christmas horror with a twist, because it delves into the legend of Santa, and, you know, don't always believe what you read or what you see, you know. So our little friend coming down the chimney, yeah, may come down the chimney, but not to deliver presents, okay? Fantastic movie. Thoroughly recommend this one to you, Darkrealmers. Now, the good news is it's easily available to watch on streaming services. I caught up with it on YouTube, but it is available on DVD and Blu-ray. And this is one I'd say is a keeper. You know, you can drag this out every Christmas, okay? Maybe when the kids are in bed and you're there with hubby or your wife enjoying an eggnog, and you're a bit sick of White Christmas and sickly saccharine Hallmark Christmas movies, okay? This is the one to watch. All right, Darkrealmers, well, that's it for me, Michael J. Elliott, with day 3 of our countdown under our belt. I'll be back again tomorrow with another movie for you to consider for your holiday viewing pleasure, if that's the right word. Okay, but until then, Darkrealmers, remember, if you're going to go sit on Santa's knee, make sure you do it under the lights. Bye for now.